Stop wasting time. I'm sure you've all heard before. Stop wasting time on things that don't matter, on people who don't care, on excuses that hold you back. Stop wasting time and start living your life the way you want to. You see, time is the most precious resource we have. It's the one thing we can never get back, no matter how hard we try. And yet we often waste it on things that don't bring us any joy, any satisfaction, any fulfillment. We waste it on things that make us unhappy, stressed, and frustrated. We waste it on things that keep us from achieving our goals, our dreams, our potential. But why do we do that? Why do we waste time on things that don't serve us? Well, there are many reasons, but one of the most common ones is this. We are afraid. We are afraid of failure, of rejection, of criticism, of disappointment. We are afraid of what others might think, say, or do. We are afraid of not being good enough, smart enough, talented enough, worthy enough. And because we are afraid, we listen to the voices that tell us we can't do it. We shouldn't do it. We don't deserve it. We listen to the voices that tell us we are not capable, not ready, not worthy. We listen to the voices that tell us to give up, to settle, to conform. We listen to the voices that tell us to stop trying, to stop dreaming, to stop living. But let me ask you this. Who are these voices? Where do they come from? Are they your own? Or are they someone else's? Are they based on facts, or are they based on opinions? Are they helping you, or are they hurting you? The truth is, these voices are not your friends. They are not your allies. They are not your supporters. They are your enemies. They are the enemies of your success, your happiness, your fulfillment. They are the enemies of your life. And you know what? You don't have to listen to them. You don't have to believe them. You don't have to obey them. You have the power to ignore them, to challenge them, to prove them wrong. You have the power to stop wasting time and start living your life the way you want to. I'm sure you've all experienced being doubted. Being doubted by others, by yourself, by the world. Being doubted by those who said you'd never amount to anything. By those who think you'll fail. By those who don't see your talents. By those who don't see the heart in you. But let me tell you this, you don't have to listen to them. You don't have to let them define you. You don't have to let them limit you. You don't have to let them stop you. You have the power to prove them wrong. You have the power to show them what you're made of. You have the power to shock the world. How do you shock the world? How do you prove everyone wrong? How do you show them what you're made of? Well, the answer is simple. You work hard. You work hard on your goals, on your dreams, on your vision. You work hard on your skills, on your knowledge, and on your wisdom. You work hard on your attitude, on your mindset, on your character. You work hard because you want to. You work hard because you have to. You work hard because you can. You work hard because you are determined. And as you work hard, you shock them with your dedication. You shock them with your perseverance. You shock them with your resilience. You shock them with your results. You shock them because you want to. You shock them because you have to. You shock them because you can. You shock them because you are unstoppable. But as you shock the world, you will also face challenges. You will face obstacles, difficulties, and setbacks. You will face distractions, temptations, and procrastination. You will face doubts, fears, regrets. And as you face these challenges, you will hear the clock ticking. And time waits for no man. Life goes by and it goes by quick. Don't waste those years. Don't waste them. I want you to be terrified of sitting on the sidelines and doing nothing. You've made no progress. That is the nightmare. That is what you really need to be afraid of. Being stagnant. So get up and go. That idea isn't going to execute itself. That book isn't going to write itself. That business isn't going to build itself. That life isn't going to live itself. How do you stop wasting time and start living your life the way you want to? Well, the first step is to start. Start doing something. Start taking action. Start moving forward. You see, the biggest obstacle to your success is not the lack of resources, the lack of opportunities, or the lack of skills. The biggest obstacle to your success is the lack of action. The lack of action is what keeps you stuck, what keeps you stagnant, what keeps you unhappy. But action is what sets you free. Action is what creates momentum, what creates results, what creates change. Action is what makes you grow, what makes you learn, what makes you improve. Action is what makes you happy. But how do you start taking action? How do you overcome the fear, the doubt, the inertia? Well, the answer is simple. You just do it. You don't wait for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, the perfect mood. You don't wait for the approval, the permission, the validation. You don't wait for anything. You just do it. You do it even if you don't feel like it. You do it even if you don't know how. You do it even if you don't have everything. You do it even if you're scared. You do it even if you are unsure. You do it even if you are alone. You do it even if you are challenged. You do it even if you are criticized. You do it even if you are rejected. You do it even if you are failed. You have to do it. You have to do it now. You have to do it today. You have to do it every day. You have to do it because you want to. You have to do it because you have to. You have to do it because you can. You have to do it because you are alive. But what do you do? What do you take action on? What do you focus on? Well, the answer is simple. You focus on what matters to you. You focus on what you are passionate about, what you are good at, what you are interested in. You focus on what makes you happy, what makes you fulfilled, what makes you alive. You see, the key to your success is not to follow someone else's path, someone else's rules, someone else's expectations. The key to your success is to follow your own path, your own rules, your own expectations. The key to your success is to follow your own heart, your own mind, your own soul. But how do you follow your own path? How do you discover your passion, your purpose, your potential? Well, the answer is simple. You try. You try different things. You try new things. You try hard things. You try things that challenge you, that excite you, that inspire you. You try things that make you feel alive. You try because you want to. You try because you have to. You try because you can. You try because you are curious. And as you try, you learn. You learn about yourself, about your strengths, your weaknesses, your preferences, your values. You learn about the world, about the opportunities, the problems, the solutions. You learn about the people, about the needs, the wants, the desires. And as you learn, you grow. You grow as a person, as a professional, as a leader. You grow in skills, in knowledge, in wisdom. You grow in confidence, in courage, in resilience. You grow in happiness, in fulfillment, in satisfaction. And as you grow, you empower yourself. You empower yourself to pursue your goals, your dreams, your vision. You empower yourself to create your own opportunities, your own solutions, your own impact. You empower yourself to make your own decisions, your own choices, your own mistakes. You empower yourself to live your own life. But as you live your own life, you will face challenges. You will face obstacles, difficulties, setbacks. You will face failures, losses, disappointments. You will face criticism, rejection, opposition. You will face doubts, fears, regrets. And as you face these challenges, you will feel pain. You will feel frustration, anger, sadness. You will feel stress, anxiety, depression. You will feel loneliness, isolation, emptiness. But let me tell you this, you are not alone. You are not the first one to face these challenges, nor the last one. You are not the only one who feels this pain, nor the worst one. You are not the weakest one, nor the most hopeless one. You are one of many. You are one of many who have faced these challenges, who have felt this pain, who have overcome these obstacles. You are one of many who have proven everyone wrong, who have achieved their goals, who have lived their dreams. You are one of many who have inspired others, who have helped others, who have changed the world. And you know who these people are. They are people like you. They are people who have faced adversity, who have struggled, who have suffered. They are people who have been doubted, who have been ridiculed, who have been rejected. They are people who have been told they can't do it, they shouldn't do it, they don't deserve it. They are people like Albert Einstein, who was called a slow learner and failed many exams. They are people like Oprah Winfrey, who was born into poverty and faced abuse and discrimination. They are people like Steve Jobs, who was fired from his own company and faced many failures. They are people like J.K. Rowling, who was rejected by many publishers and lived on welfare. They are people like Nelson Mandela, who was imprisoned for 27 years and faced oppression and violence. They are people who didn't give up, who didn't listen to the negative voices, who didn't let the challenges stop them. They are people who kept trying, who kept learning, who kept growing. They are people who kept believing, who kept dreaming, who kept living. They are people who proved everyone wrong. And you can do the same. You can prove everyone wrong. You can achieve your goals. You can live your dreams. You can change the world. You can do anything you set your mind to, anything you work hard for, anything you are passionate about. But how do you do that? How do you prove everyone wrong? Well, the answer is simple. You motivate yourself. You motivate yourself to keep going, to keep fighting, to keep living. You see, the key to your success is not the external motivation, the external rewards, the external recognition. The key to your success is the internal motivation, the internal satisfaction, the internal fulfillment. The key to your success is the internal drive, the internal passion, the internal purpose. But how do you motivate yourself? How do you find your drive, your passion, your purpose? Well, the answer is simple. You remind yourself. You remind yourself of why you started, why you are doing this, why you are here. You remind yourself of what you want, what you need, what you deserve. You remind yourself of who you are, who you can be, who you want to be. You remind yourself because you are motivated. You are motivated by your own vision, your own mission, your own values. You are motivated by your own achievements, your own progress, your own growth. You are motivated by your own happiness, your own fulfillment, your own satisfaction. And as you remind yourself, you inspire yourself. You inspire yourself to keep going, to keep fighting, to keep living. But as you inspire yourself, you will also inspire others. You will inspire others who are facing the same challenges, who are feeling the same pain, who are sharing the same dreams. You will inspire others who are looking for guidance, for support, for hope. You will inspire others who are looking for role models, for leaders, for heroes. You see, the impact of your success is not only on yourself, but also on others. The impact of your success is not only on your own life, but also on the lives of others. The impact of your success is not only on the present, but also on the future. But how do you inspire others? How do you make a positive impact on the world? Well, the answer is simple. You share. You share your story, your journey, your lessons. You share your struggles, your failures, your successes. You share your insights, your wisdom, your advice. You share your passion, your purpose, your vision. You share because you want to. You share because you have to. You share because you can. You share because you are generous. And as you share, you help others. You help others to overcome their challenges, to ease their pain, to achieve their goals. You help others to find their drive, their passion, their purpose. You help others to motivate themselves, to inspire themselves, to empower themselves. And as you help others, you prove everyone wrong. You prove everyone wrong who doubted you, who ridiculed you, who rejected you. You prove everyone wrong who told you can't do it, you shouldn't do it, you don't deserve it. You prove everyone wrong who tried to stop you, to limit you, to define you. You prove everyone wrong by showing them what you can do, what you have done, what you will do. You prove everyone wrong by showing them who you are, who you have become, who you will be. You prove everyone wrong by showing them how you live, how you love, how you lead. You prove everyone wrong by being yourself, by being your best, by being your true. I urge you to do all these things because you want to, because you have to, because you can. I urge you to do all these things because you are alive, because you are capable, because you are worthy. I urge you to do all these things because you are unstoppable, because you are awesome, and because you are incredible. And I urge you to do all these things because I believe in you, because I support you, because I admire you. Remember, believe in yourself and prove everyone wrong.